Howdy, gang. Back to Kingdom Delivery. Apparently spacebar is not the same as enter. Last time we got very drunk at their Happy Turtle. We made friends with some humans. You know, I kind of forgot to ask him about the whole Scallods thing, but you know, I don't think I want to know. Like, why ruin it? You know, we got really fucking wasted together. We're friends now. And, you know,
Christ be praised.
I
And with you?
convinced them to not go back to that tavern because the people don't like them. We're still a bit drunk, but we're able to see now. And, we stole a loot while we were in Troskowitz. So, we should probably turn in that quest. It's not good to walk around with stolen goods, is it? And you know, we've got a nice sword now. Perhaps I am good enough to take on this asshole.
Good day to you.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm visibly drunk in conversation.
I challenge you to a duel.
This won't do. I'll chop you to bits at this rate.
Oh, I need real armor. That's a shame. Or maybe it's because my armor's broken. You barely stand straight. I challenge you to a duel. He's gonna win. Now, Rise of the Ronin, there's a character who actually gets drunk before every mission because he's like the drunken master style. And it's pretty hilarious. Like, he doesn't defend himself, but he hits like a fucking truck. And he also just has a lot of health to deal with the fact that he doesn't block or flash guard or anything. You know, it's cool. It's cool. Let me get knocked off. No, okay, we're good. Oh, so that one knocked me off the horse. God damn it. Feel like I just fell off a horse. Okay.
Go!
Devil's kind of a piece of shit in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this white path is like the through line I'm supposed to acknowledge. Motherfucker. To be fair, it's probably isn't the place I would have been riding a horse neither. God, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'll let the horse figure this one out. I'm not gonna take another leg break. pick these for some XP. Leg day, you know, do some squats, pick some Lepiota. Is he just like permanently here because he's the bandit that I fell off the cliff with, or what? I feel like the corpse should have gone away by now. I can't swim. Otherwise I'd just go right across to that. Very curious about a water goblin. Am I too drunk to sprint, or am I overburdened? No, oh, maybe something's broken. Sure shit ain't my shift key.
Go! Go! Go!
Oh, hold on. I have money, don't I? Yeah. 500's kind of quite a lot, TBH. Like, I can probably buy some actual armor with this instead of repairing my piece of shit padded coat that I've got on. But man must pay his debts.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please
Alright,
accept
I
this
only
token
drank half of
gratitude
this amount away.
on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. At least she'll have something now, after all the horrors she's been through. Take care now.
Still doing things on behalf of Hans like we're still friends. Like, I can talk that man in a week at this point.
Go!
What a cheap old man.
Fuck you say about my horse? Hey! Hey, fuck you. You got something to fucking say to me?
Christ almighty.
Take your shit, fucker. Probably need that actually, yeah. Eat that bread. That was cool. I didn't even have to sneak or nothing, you know. I've always been afraid of that kind of thing, but it seemed like it just worked. I'm sure not like him knowing that I'm there greatly reduced the amount of time I had to do that, but it still functioned. Where the hell am I? Oh, I see. You have that quest to like throw paint on the guy's prized horse or something.
To the ground! Hell on earth! Just a few days' walk from here! You have to hear this! In Silver Scallots, they say, without warning, attacked by
Oh.
human troops. In one
Gotcha.
afternoon, they burned down the whole village.
Sure. Still kind of want to talk to him.
Quick and start praying.
I was talking about like a town around here, like not Skalitz, so I don't know all
And
about
give all
that.
your property to your local
One
church,
rarely sees
quick,
such a
before
drunken
Sigismund's
mess.
soldiers seize it or torch it.
So I either can't sprint while I'm drunk or something's broken. Like, I definitely see my stamina stopping regeneration when I hold shift, but it doesn't go down and I don't move faster.
Go! Ja!
Clouds.
Quick! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Alright, let me put on my nice clothes, have a burger.
I'm no Bulgarian. I'm as Czech as you. And at least I fuck. And like who, eh?
You're a beast!
Who do you think's gonna be standing in the street till 5 in the morning serenading while I'm upstairs showing my sense of rhythm to some Kuttenberg damsel?
Animal.
I've got that loot for you.
Incredible! Magnificent! Fascinating!
You really got it! Give me that lovely thing so I can fondle her.
Whoa.
Such a noble instrument is just begging to celebrate art and life.
Hey, with me in your hands, you'll be able to grab any wench you want.
How can you take such a fine thing and abuse it for vulgar gain?
Abuse? No, friend. Put to good use.
Can you even play, bro? Or, nah, that's like a mean way to phrase it. It's just say, play something, bro.
Come on, play me something, will you?
Give me a moment. I just have to hold it like this, and...
What's that you up there? Hey, let me see. How the hell do you...
Is that Fritz?
Oh, Anna has tiny tits, like a pair of cherry pits. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Christ, no!
The idiot broke the strings!
What the hell was that?
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot?
I'm sorry, but... mate, I best be off now, eh?
Fuck! Shit!
You mind your damn
fucking
business.
whoreson. Your ma should have dumped you on the
Whoreson.
manure heap the moment you were born. What's gonna happen with that loot?
Use it for firewood. It'll burn nicely with that lacquer.
What? Henry, sick him! I mean, give him what for?
I shall. Or,
Hey, why don't we all just simmer down? After all, it was an accident.
Yeah, of course it was an accident. Then I wanted to give it a stroke.
There you go. I mean, look at him. Drunk as a lord. Stinks to high heaven.
Who? Me?
See? He doesn't know which way is up. He's got all the dexterity of a donkey.
I'm kind of insulting him
I'll
all.
give you a donkey,
No.
you goose.
Oh, you're a turkey!
I'll get you.
Oh, fuck.
Don't hit him!
Kick him in the bollocks!
Kick him in the bollocks.
Have it!
Kick him in the bollocks!
I'll be here, a bloody bump. Fucker.
Balls off! Bite his ear off!
I surrender. I surrender.
Kill the fucking
Fucking better.
Had enough? Give up?
Yeah. Stop whacking me, will you?
Now get out of here. And next time, be careful whose loot you play.
Too bloody right, I will. Oh, I'm never touching another man's wood again.
Whoa.
If you get hungry, we have an...
Look at this mess, Henry. That booze-soaked oaf broke the strings.
It's the fucking 8th plague of Egypt. What are we going to do?
All is lost. A dark cloud has descended upon us. We'll be grubbing dung
Cloud
till
2,
the
great
end
game.
of our lives.
Farewell, Kuttenberg. Farewell, city damsels.
New strings.
We could replace those strings with new ones, couldn't we?
Look, old pal. Henry himself is offering to lend a hand.
The hunter Vostatek told me once that he made some strings for someone. He can make some for us.
But the huntsman's lodge is all the way over in Vidlark, where old Oldbram herds his cattle. My legs won't carry me that far.
What? Come on, I got legs.
All right. I'll go and see what he says.
All praise and glory to you. May you and all your kin be honored for 7 generations for all you have done for us unfortunate artists.
My hat looks itchy as fuck because it's covered in dirt.
Rust.
And the dirt texture looks weird on it. You know, it makes it look like it's greeny.
The last person I saw this hammered was the priest during Easter.
The one from Ujits. Oh. Oh.
You're 3 sheets to the wind, aren't you? What do you want?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Nah. Let's just give you experience as far as I know. I'm curious how I learn combos. I'd like to have something more to do when I'm in a fist fight. This Gravedigger and Voltic. Find strings. Is it Mutt up there? On point D? Invaders. Oh. I'll go over there first, I suppose. Respect a man who poorly whistles, as I can't whistle neither. That's on the bridge. We don't want to go that way.
Quick! 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 God!
Stop. It's a habit and I'll do it, alright? It feels natural.
God! Quick! Quick! Go!
who the fuck?
Oh, whoa.
Oh. Alright, well, it's my bad.
Show what you're made of.
I want to see what you're made of on the insides, mate. That's a nice head you have on your shoulders. But the hammer, I want that. Gif. Oh. Too drunk to pick it up. So all those other guys, their weapons were just on the ground, I guess, and never see where they were. Where they ended up. Ma'am, I suggest you would run. But I will not give you... Oh, hold on. Is there a saddlebag? Saddlebag? No, alright. Where's my horse? So I've got some padding there. Hopefully it's not too damaged. Oh, no, never mind. That's simple. It's from my other set. Nearly doubles in value when it's repaired. Yeah, I mean, that could be worse. Just need to repair it. The cockerel. Increase energy. Alright. I'm guessing that's like my stamina? Or is it like wake me up like a coffee? Aqua Vitalis. Lose less health for 5 minutes? That's weird. Anywho. Consumed the kit. I don't think I put much repair on that, but it's in better condition now, right? Yeah, it's about halfway. It's not bad. Enough to give me a real helmet. There we go, like a regular highwayman. Oh fuck, there's the wolves. Surrounded, bruv. fucker. Leave that poor woman alone. Fucker. Wish I had a ranged weapon. Listen, I saved your life, you didn't see nothing. Alright, well, I mean, we took on a pack of wolves. Didn't go amazing, but, you know, it's fine. It means we can definitely go look for mud. And... I wonder if those are marked stolen. Yeah, they are. Stolen God knows where. Does that mean I can't wear them, or is there like a timer? They're pretty beat up. I mean, I should just sell them. Nice clothes, though. That's the thing.
Go!
Go, go. Virtual reality.
Quick!
How dare you? Hell yeah. Got that cleaning health. It's actually quite good. Clean boys are healthy boys. This blue one is Voshtik, whatever his name was.
The last person I
Wojtek.
saw was the
Greetings. You're sloshed already, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
About those Cumans, is it done?
Aye. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Are you sure?
Don't worry. I had a word with them.
What? What the fuck do you mean, had a word? Are you yanking my pizzle?
They made a promise.
Just like that?
No, not just like that. But we became quite friendly after I talked to that dog.
What dog? What are you on about?
No, really?
Go and make a fool of someone else, asshole. I wish you a blessed evening.
Damn it. Hopefully no one does anything to those humans now that I failed that. Like, that'd be a shame. there a new quest here? No, it's just tipster.
You're making a fool of yourself drinking like that.
You look drunk too, fucker. I'm coming down. You just got started.
What? Innkeeper? What's taking so long?
Hornet.
Hey, you! Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
I'm Henry, Scalets.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Scalets, it has a noble ring to it.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them are right stingers. Want to see for yourself?
I give you a
You roam
stinger.
the world challenging random passers-by to duels.
Exactly.
Is that how you make a living?
Ah, no, not like that. I move from village to village, and people pay me for whatever they happen to need. Sometimes I'm asked to lug some stuff. Other times I guard a caravan. Occasionally I get to intimidate wretches who refuse to pay their debts. As long as I'm getting paid.
You enjoy scaring people in debt, huh?
That doesn't come into it. I've nothing against them. I get paid to deliver this and that from so-and-so. After that, it's none of my concern.
A mountain of muscle for sale.
Exactly. And there's no harm in pitting your fighting skills against someone now and then on the road. Especially when money's involved. So, what do you say?
And I'll beat your ass.
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
I have a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I can tell you how to improve your stamina. How about that?
That'd be lit.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win.
Nation for that.
Yo, what? I thought we were gonna fist fight.
Here on Earth, we'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it's just one mouse.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that old bastard anyway? We could have been together in this life too.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100 times.
You'll go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in the kingdom of heaven by myself and on this shelf.
Alright, but I've gotta go.
You subscribe to Netflix where I'll watch Kingdom of Heaven by myself.
Kiss farewell.
With no popcorn.
My marriage vow.
Wanker!
His armor's really good. Wonder if this is like a kill duel, if I just land a certain number of blows. Fucker.
You wanna try me?
Try you in the court of law. I am the law.
Useless!
Fucker.
Why are you showing that off?
Hey, get away. Layabouts.
Too slow!
Hey, I'm winning. Must be bleeding or something.
I went past your garden the other day, and that dog of yours was going mad, barking and growling at me like a stranger. You never used to be like that.
loses his wits. His heart is as good as death. And when he takes a fright, he nearly bites your hand off.
He used to be such a sweet dog.
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him to the nap. I don't want to wait for
Ah, fucker.
You're good.
Just a matter of the right moves and stamina. We can have another round if you're up for it.
You should get another puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
Well, that's no good.
Give me something to eat, thanks.
Do I live with that? Like, I'm just bleeding out my ass now, and... I don't think I do.
Greetings to you. You want another?
I don't think I do. Should known better. No, I thought it was a fist fight, alright. And just challenge someone to a sword duel, that's crazy. You could die.
Quick!
My weapon barely made it through that fight, and my armor broke. I lost 100 groschen. I ain't living with that, are you kidding me?
Quick!
Tempted to take him on again because I've almost won, but it can wait.
Go!
Hopefully we find that same encounter on the road though. Not sure if we're taking the same one.
Ka!
Whoa!
That looks like something. Oi! Oh my god. I'm sorry. Same road, different encounter.
Go!
Whoa!
Now you're going to get it!
Yeah, padding or not?
Too slow!
Quick! Quick!
Ja!
Whoa!
Alright, well, we got different loot this time. Can I wield this? Yeah, sure. Mortimer's considered by many to be a noble weapon as a sword, and it's used where there is no room for swordplay, hard blows need to be dealt. I don't know about that. Swords are very heavily romanticized. Purple pants, I could be like the Hulk. Jeez. Who wouldn't want to be like the Hulk? I'd like to walk around wearing it, but I think I'd get in trouble if it's stolen. I don't know.
You're only making a fool of yourself, drinking like that.
Quiet, you. I'm a man. You don't talk to a man like that. Nice. That's fucking nasty, actually. It's clearly just a pile of horse shit that you'd see on the side of the road, but, you know, I think it's interesting that it's not just a bottomless pit or something. This hammer is for justice.
The last person I saw this hammered was a priest during Easter.
Put that away.
I'm sorry, Gerda.
Yeah, if I hadn't run away from the monastery way back when, I could have been a priest too.
Ach, du lieber Gott.
Christ, it's hot out.
You know, I could have been a priest.
One rarely sees such a drunken mess.
Hello. Where is this Wojtek? No, no, you're housemaid. No, you're Wojtek. Speak. Speak.
Lord be with you.
About those...
Is it... Aye.
Are you sure?
Don't worry.
What? What the fuck do you mean?
They made a promise.
Just like that?
No, not just like that. But we became quite friendly after I talked to that dog.
What dog? What are you on about?
No, really.
Go make a fool of... Your blessed evening.
Yeah, right. Maybe if I had my dog, then what, your dog talks? Scribe Jables?
Have a bath before you come to see me, you pig.
What the fuck?
I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again? Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But I...
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless maybe Radovan, the blacksmith from Tarkov. We might sell you something.
But Barrow told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
Oh, that, lad, 'tis but a legend.
Okay. So items do lose their stolen status in a few days. That's all I wanted to know. So it's worth holding on to these things.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
I am a knight. I'd sell it to a knight. I'm a blacksmith, at least.
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. Well, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Well, that is pretty wise of you.
Appealing to his scribe nature.
In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really? How is it that I've never heard of him?
Perhaps because he never existed. Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one, I'll give you that.
And is that not just a nickname for the other guy? Like, they can be the same, you know? It's like Dracula and Vlad the Impaler, like, you know, they were kind of the same guy. Vladimir Tepish.
Could you recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
How do you do that? Did he fight a lion?
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years, that would mean he would never return.
Aw. 7 years is a long time. Long enough to get to Africa and fight a lion.
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year a great bird called Knacking came to the island to hunt. And so the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon. So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Third party? Did it help the dragon? I mean, we got the lion. Or maybe help the... I don't know. The dragon's scary. Like you gotta fight alongside the toughest guy. Then again, if he earned the line by palling around with the...
Well, considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect he helped the lion, eh?
Smart. Brunswick rushed to help the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly 7 years to the day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was about to remarry. But at the wedding feast,
in one day,
managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion took care of that.
You what?
Where did Brunswick's armor come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
Oh no, no.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armor of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad, and died on his way back to his king. Specifically, while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armor to the king.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armor, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armor. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight. Each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armor?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah. It's because the fairy tales. I mean, someone could have made an armor inspired by the tale, right?
And how did that riddle go?
Why not?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
So, is that like where I looked for the Romani girl? Like, between them stands a mighty rock? I don't know.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too. But he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it, as a keepsake. And now, go.
I can craft the poleaxe. So, I think this is, like, really weird for to be in the riddle, but, the crone and the maiden is this lady, in my opinion, you know? The crone and her, young daughter. Well, I'm curious if I can bang now that her man is dead. I did save her life. And then, midnight, I suppose that would be north of there, maybe in these mighty stones, or some, I don't fucking know, man. Is all that written in my journal? Standing tall behind the gates, boldly go towards true midnight. In the caverns cold, your prize awaits. So if I'm behind a gate, go north, I suppose, is true midnight, right? That's... We'll see. We will see. For now, I'm gonna go to that Gravedigger, and I still can't run, bro. You all gotta shit on my pebbles, bro. She's a good girl.
God.
Whoa, whoa.
This looks like a graveyard. Snorter. Alright, well, I have no intention of robbing this poor man. I just wanted to show that I could. Nah, I'm probably gonna make too much noise on a medium. Ignatius.
Greetings, my friend.
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place, are you? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
I'm more interested in the grave-digging profession as a whole.
Ah, once you try it, you'll never want to do nothing else till the day you die.
What? You just dig holes, I mean. I suppose that could be fun. Game about digging a hole. Out today.
What's the story with the dead people?
The story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get offed by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason, then, hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Goddamn.
You got a big cemetery here. Pretty nice, too.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in hallowed ground. We're all equal before death and the Lord. This game of better and worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every day.
Well, I'm only asking. No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a warning. You ain't cut out for this trade.
And how do you know that?
What?
You've got that look. I can spot it a mile away.
Could you be more specific?
Because I'm drunk.
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion. A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labour of love, and the meaning of life all in one, lad.
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it. The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil deed.
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too? Stone cutting?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Takoff, and folks say the place is cursed.
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
Have you been a gravedigger your whole life? Have you ever thought of changing your trade?
I did think about it once, if I'm honest. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin, but some fool with friends in high places got the job, though he can't even tell a shovel from a spade. That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it. Why would I want to dig graves for people who don't appreciate my craft?
So you've always been here otherwise?
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here? Not recently, I don't. But I think I told you that already.
Unfortunately, I had to bury both my parents recently.
My condolences, lad.
Thank you. I just don't know if it was done right.
Did you witness their deaths?
Unfortunately. They were killed in front of my eyes.
Oh, I understand that's never easy. But if you closed their eyes and buried them in consecrated ground, you've nothing to worry about.
I dug their grave next to our smithy. We didn't have a church in our village.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother you. As long as you picked the spot with good intentions, that's all that matters. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven. You needn't worry. You did everything right, lad.
Oh, you say so.
But seriously, Ignatius, tell me about yourself.
Gravedigger, knacker, Snorter's constant companion, and lover of colourful sunsets, all in one man.
You've nearly got more titles than the Emperor himself.
Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now. The bailiff pays me well, in coin and sometimes in goods.
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. A gravedigger's got it hard, and so does a knacker. I pick up dead animals on the side of the road. That's the knacker's job. You could say I have a knack for it. That's why people say I'm unclean. If I had children, they wouldn't be allowed to marry anyone besides an executioner or a gravedigger. It's so ingrained in folk. A fella takes care of things they wouldn't want to handle themselves, and this is how they repay him.
Fucked up.
Can't even go to the tavern no more.
I feel for you, homie.
Have you heard any news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts, with me following close
Gotta make
behind.
a good narrator. Oh.
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting 'em out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. I buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to death by woodcutters.
I know. Don't think I didn't try to get him for myself. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved a good place in the ground nonetheless. It gave me a terrible itch. I can't stand unfinished work. The damn woodcutters left him there like a solstice decoration.
I buried him in his favourite place.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. You have my blessing. I can tell right away if a fella understands an honest trade.
I like this man.
Are you and the herbwoman related? You both look, well, really old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we're both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I don't.
Well, I'm not the one who should be telling you, but I'll tell you one thing. There's a place called Limbus Puerorum. Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident. And that's all I'll say on the matter.
I'll keep it in mind.
I think he's talking about Limbo.
Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it, and that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Pay him with meat. Alright.
Oh, dragging carcasses around isn't exactly a respectable job. But so be it. I'll help you with it. What else can I do?
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services.
It'll be good for my
And
shrink.
if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course, I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Snorter and Dragonfly.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
Sure.
I understand. I'll come at dawn.
Alright, well, we got time. So that riddle, it was like... It was 3 different things, right? There's a prize, there's another thing. Pass through the Hall of Forest Kings, hidden deep in Hunter's gaze. 2 tall guards of stone. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche yet deeper still, place give one's heart to God. Some kind of shrine in the rocks? I don't know. Ride all the way up there, and it's gonna be night. Like, there's not much we can do. I mean, I should just head over to the tavern and wait it out. You sit, read a book, you know how it be.
Die! Quick!
Quick!
Go!
Oh.
Go! Go! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
I wouldn't want that mirror.
Greetings.
Here it comes. I tell you, I won't be eating no pork for a while.
Is it the bailiff? No.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takeoff again.
Wait, what do you mean?
Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me.
Oh, is
Now
that
I've been
quest
visited
about
by
paying the
one of the local
horse?
peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Good evening. What do you need, lad?
The humans won't be coming back here. Don't worry.
Good. Peace at last. Until you get into trouble again, that is.
Rip.
And what can I get for
Alright,
you?
so I didn't get that stolen bread this time, right? No, I'm not totally malnourished. That looks quite good. Frankfurt steel. Maybe that's expensive, but this looks kind of cheap to make too. These are both red.
Aye, not a bad
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you too.
I get tired at this rate.
Tell me then.
You look like you're
What did
as
he
drunk
give
as
you
a
for
lord,
it?
Henry.
Sure.
Where did you get so wasted?
You got me in.
Back to the herb woman, I suppose. So maybe see if we can find that first part of the treasure.
Go! Go! Cha! Cha! Quick! Cha! Cha!
Brick point. Oh, my speech went up, didn't it? And this 10% bonus without good quality. Easier for you to sell stolen goods. If you succeed in doing so, you gain some stealth and thievery experience. Interesting. Required for partner in crime. Bonus of 2 to skill checks. You'll also get twice the amount of experience from these skill checks. That sounds a little busted, honestly. Every enemy killed from the saddle increases your horse's morale, so it won't falter easily in battle. Weird. Meat.
Just a bit further.
Chill.
Young man.
That's Trotsky Castle. Where's the blacksmith? Yeah, he's right here, so I thought that. Hello? What? If it's anything like the miller, he should give me a bed.
What are you doing here?
Friend, welcome. I'm glad you're passing by. At least I won't be celebrating alone. I'm a father. My first son.
No, hell yeah, brother.
Well, congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
I wish Jonty the best of health then.
My sentiments exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me. I've got some fine brandy here. Come on, let's drink to his health.
This sounds suspicious, but I'm already drunk.
All right. May he grow strong, and to Jonty's health. Ugh, that was fucking disgusting.
What?
Yeah. I thought it was like a poison or something.
Fuck, what was in that drink? Oh, Doppeldalle. That horse and robbed me.
Damn, almost like 200 groschen. Oh well. Karma. If I ever see him again, I'll beat his ass.
Gah!
Probably too late to even talk to this guy now, right? God damn it. I'll just turn around and go back to the Gravedigger. We'll do the quest tired.
Oh, whoa.
Who you? Beggar.
Go! Quick! Quick!
It's not particularly dark at night, is it? Gamma correction? Something more like that. I don't want it to be like aggressively dark, but if there's a Nighthawk potion, then I'm surely I want to be able to use that, right? It's enough that I want to actually pull up the torch. Of course, now the menu's too dark and it just doesn't look right. That's acceptable. I wish there was like a more traditional brightness setting. Gamma's like a whitewashing effect. It just like brightens the actual image or darkens the image. Doesn't do anything like in the world space, you know? Setting that like literally turns down the nighttime light source value would be great.
Go!
Yes, I apologize.
Ka! Oh, Quick! Quick! Go!
Didn't say it's too hard, but it might be. Crap. I think part of the difficulty is how the design is so simple, it's hard to tell where you actually keep your thing. At the dead center between the two things.
Damnation!
Sakura. Crap.
Oh, bloody hell. Damnation.
How many picks do I have? I don't want to break all of them, but I know I had like a handful. I had 8 left. Let's keep it moving then. Move. Okay, it's closer to the nook now. Honestly, easier because it's less ambiguous where to keep the mouse.
Damnation.
6.
Oh, bloody hell.
Fucking hell, man.
Shit. Oh, damnation.
Damn it. Alright, well I only have like 3 left. I'm not gonna waste them. It wasn't much of a rob, and I just dug up a grave. Just wonder if maybe that was a place and that's why it's a hard chest or something.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this, but let's get going.
Didn't you understand me, like I said?
What? Fine, give you another hour, you fuck. Torch your home.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Okay.
Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Mead? Lane? Aesop? Got it all. Good.
Got a hangover now, but I can run. No, it's 100% that I was too drunk before. Probably waddling along, and it would make sense for me to be able to run. All I can do to keep myself upright.
Come on then, get a move on. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone.
Yeah. Sounds like everybody knows what's going on over there.
Yeah.
And the guy's just an asshole besides.
Whoa, boys! Whoa! Come on.
This is like having two different sized wheels in your car, man. Like
stubborn again. Now listen, Henry.
Weird.
Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
Yeah?
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Alright, so it's on the left. It's really a cottage and it's a fence. I suppose those could have been walls. Yeah, there's the roof. Yeah, who lets a whole homestead go to waste like this? Ah, I'm in a fight. Christ almighty. Fuck out of here. You again. Fucker. Nice, like they knew I was gonna get into a fight. How do I get my ass in here though? Like, is this the trap? Really, you don't mean for me to pick this very hard door. Nah. Your rump. And I'll eat some ass.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Try to be immersive, but then they forget to extinguish my torch for the animation. It's actually still burning. Going on there?
Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already?
What do you mean already? What lackeys? I've no idea what you're on about, fella.
Two stinking bastards that was here sneaking around the stars a while ago. You put them up to it, didn't you, knacker?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Horse shit. They said they was working for you, muck.
Hey!
Hey! Drop that right now and get over here!
What? Avenger?
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. they should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be Scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
What? I look like a thief. I don't look clean.
Ignatius is telling the truth. There are all sorts of types causing trouble in these parts. Not just from Lower Samine. Ignatius and I thank you for taking on the job of guarding the roads, making sure that honest, if somewhat grubby tradesmen stay safe.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Really good work, lad. Well, time waits for no man. Let's all carry on with our duties, eh?
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away, got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I
What
get
now?
this right? Maybe it was the one with that shape.
Didn't know who you're looking for.
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of Carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go. Don't worry.
Hello? We just ice skated.
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
Big red nose.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop 'em up and haul 'em off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Lazy bones.
Greetings, good wife.
Yeah. And another.
It was quite the walk. You could have made a wagon-worthy gate. You don't haul out. You only grow flowers. Oh, you want some bacon?
God don't reward me much, but I'll probably get something from the bailiff for hauling.
Well, I wish you and your helper lots of luck today. May God bless you.
You too. You too.
Got quite a nice dress. Got her hair done professionally too. Tell me this is a farmhand's housemaid? That J is the stream, right? Yeah. Wonder if I should do that before bagging the corpse. There's like a body in here or something.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
I mean, it looks like piss. Sulfur even. This water ain't moving. There's a rotting corpse there. Heck. A few of them. That all it needs to be done. I just gotta tell them about it. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to walk down here and back up, or maybe he'll come with me. Ah, fucking our wolf. Fuck out of here.
Die! Die! Die!
Let's add another corpse to this stream, eh? Yo, what the fuck? Of course, they're always in packs. They're known. Raining? I was just thinking it seems a little too dark for the morning, like a little unhappy with my ability to adjust the brightness like that. You know, if it's rain, maybe that's why it's dark.
Pretty hefty, eh? They lived like royalty here.
Ew. Is this really worth it?
You look like royalty. Call me.
Get over here so we can carry on.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Alright.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, they died from sickness. I wouldn't eat
so
it.
don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Hey, you gotta cook it, but like, if you're gonna smoke it,
You're surely horsing around today.
they don't pay you for that. It's wild. Is that a rat?
So far it ain't that bad, eh?
Wonder if I
You
can
don't have to
shoot
take
that.
down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
I suppose not.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there.
What?
The work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Oh, I heard about that in town.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Ow, this is a little fucked up. The owner didn't ask you to put him down, the neighbors just want to stop hearing it suffer. Suppose I should put on my sneaky clothes. I'm Henry from God knows where.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, so how do I soak the meat in the bane? Eat, drop. Bane poison. Apply. To air meat. Then what? Do I now have poison me? How do I drop this? Maybe I just drop it like from my inventory.
Oh, Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Take that chicken. And a lockpick.
Barking? He's coming from over there.
So I'm playing with the doll. Oh, don't make me do this.
What a handsome boy. Let's go, yeah? Before someone catches us.
Do I knock her out and feed the dog? Yeah.
Look at that cute little snout. We can't leave you here with that bastard now, can we?
Oh, it's Bonnie.
Where'd you come from?
Well,
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
First, tell me what you're doing here. And how come you're with that beast?
He's no beast. I came here to save him.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse and master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie... The Gravedigger sent me to kill the dog. He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
I don't want to.
What, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the Gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
What happens when there's no body for them to pick up later? What do we do with this poisoned meat? Sneaking.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
It wasn't pleasant.
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye? And how did it go exactly?
I dipped the meat in the poison. As soon as he ate it, it started devouring him from the inside, until nothing was left of him. It was insane.
Insane, all right. And was there green foam coming from his mouth?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, right. Henry, stop trying to make a fool of me. I know when someone's lying to me. Come on, what really happened?
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, 'cause that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
I don't know, man. I just didn't want to kill a dog, okay?
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly,
a compelling argument
slowly.
that none of them are just
Have a
shit.
bit of respect.
I don't doubt it.
Always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
Then again, there was a whole chicken outside his pen. I don't know, did I do the right thing?
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I can't say I'm all that satisfied with your help, but I don't want you to think old Ignatius is an ungrateful bastard, so I have something here for you. Although, to tell the truth, you didn't much grow on me.
Hey, fuck you, man. I like you.
Oh, that's a shame. Because I thought you were a pretty good fella. In fact, I'm actually kind of fond of you in a way.
If you're trying to come out smelling of roses now, don't bother. Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see.
Look at me. From a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Remember how I told you I didn't like you? Well, that still goes. Have a nice walk, stretch your legs.
Ouch. That's... My feelings are very hurt, alright? I'm gonna cry. Well, I have a horse, so, you know, suck my balls.
Gah! Quick! Go! God!
We're not in the mountains, so I can just take a beeline right to this. Beans!
Quick!
I'm in time, by the way. 2 hours. Take that. And probably give it like another hour and that's about it. Like, I don't want to overdo it this time. I need to be up early tomorrow.
Go!
Oh,
Monster.
God!
liked and Lorse, I mean... The Gravedigger likes me, why... 68's pretty good, what do you mean I didn't much grow on him? Like, it's just because I didn't kill the fucking dog, you hate me because I didn't kill a dog? Man went to Lower Samine, like, it's fine. It's in a different place. Better place. Whoa! Oh boy, that's blood.
Another of von Burgov's men.
Nice. A flanged mace. Pad coif, alright. All that shit. Need some repairs, but I can make do. Gift from Ignatius. Made from fine deer skin, flexible, and retain the feeling of the finger, making them protective and Gravedigger, or perhaps even thieving. Oh. Black gloves. And a good amount of charisma on them, goddamn. Oh, conspicuousness. Stab defense is better on him too, but he's got blunt defense. Oh, my things aren't marked as stolen anymore. Awesome. Hunting coat. Charisma 8 versus 1. It's just a nice shirt. I don't see why it's got so low charisma. I like it. Is this an overcoat? Who'd have thunk? Body chainmail, body coat, body plate, body tunic. Or Gamberson. And this should be nicer than my joined hose. Quite conspicuous though, that's a weird thing. Joined by the crotch at a separate flap, means you can piss out them without pulling them down. Why I be so conspicuous? Does it look strange? Like, what if I take the hat off? I think it's the only thing I'll make it look gross. Not the gloves. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking for gloves. And I'm like not seeing them. I'm just scrolling past them, I'm sure. And there they are. Is it the coat? No, there's nothing conspicuous about the coat. Am I still drunk, perhaps? Is that all it is? I don't know. I think I look quite nice. Alright, where to? Might as well, and I did want to talk to the blacksmith, but I think it's easier if I keep this all one quest for the sake of time stamping.
Ka! 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 Go!
I'm being chased or something? Yeah, it's probably useful. Kinda good, but selling meat's still illegal, so that's all for me, really. Hit a target in the chest, your shot will do more damage. The effect will also apply when hitting from behind. Interesting. While in the forest, your scent will be halved, your stamina will recover 10% faster, your strength, vitality, and agility will be increased by 1. Stealthy, alright, yeah, why not?
Go!
All kinds of bonuses out in the wild. Maybe not attacked by wolves because I don't stink.
Go! Go! Ja!
Greetings.
And women of virtue, gather round and listen. I have to warn you about
Women of virtue.
Ja! 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 Quick!
Go!
Alright, go to the mill and not to Bonnie.
Whoa!
Good day to you.
Miller.
God bless.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskowitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazul, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well,
as a cat,
the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Okay,
Tell me then, what's the next task then, Crazul?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Why, the people don't like you?
No. I reckon my ears aren't that good.
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Me?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Things are taking so long with you, I'd half given up hope. Besides, after the taste of carcasses I had to endure, I kind of lost my appetite for the wedding feast.
Well, you better get it back again, because I honor my promises. Start by quickly finding some decent clothes. Ad charisma tuendum. You look like a vagabond in what you're wearing now. St. Paul wouldn't be pleased with you.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, The two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
Hmm.
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk! The lock will open, and the book will be mine.
You're talking about seducing someone? You were getting invited?
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon, he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
Sounds sus. Oh man. Multiple times. No, actually, it sounds pretty easy. I mean, it's weird that I have to accompany them, but then it works.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
It's not Bonnie?
What? Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
And what happens if she gets her honor besmirched?
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Samine wedding.
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Zhelyov baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's
what
true,
about the
Dorothy can be a
friendly
bit
one?
unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse?
Aye, next to the alehouse there. You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mintha would be ideal.
Mintha.
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why not think they had a tailor?
Because red is the color of love and passion. The rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive. But that's no obstacle for you, right?
Suppose not.
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own Mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
I said I look like a vagrant. Well, I use a nice hat, I guess, and maybe a better shirt. Get it laundered. Come on, I don't look that bad. Still stupid. Also a bunch of quests to pick up here now, and more thieving jobs, I'd imagine.
Greetings, my friend.
Would you know of any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might...
Why the woodcutters?
Just think they were...
He talked about it.
What is...
He said it would, but you're not...
Well, are you still fighting people?
Of course. Do you want to try again?
I mean... Just a repeating quest? Is that what that means? Then
what about one more fight?
I don't have anything better to do anyway. Not so fast.
I do.
Say
your prayers.
Fucking hell! All right, so you won.
Thanks for the fight.
You can shove your thanks up your ass. Here, it's yours.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So how's it going? Good. Anything new?
Not really.
Are you still organising?
Aye. Do you want to join?
Come on.
Again. All right.
Here's the money.
Good. Aye.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'll pull your guts. Go fuck yourself, fucking cunt. Fucking cunt. Oh, fucker. You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm done with you.
Good, homie.
Oh, say, Henry, you battered me pretty good. Here's your money. Enjoy it.
Careful.
Oh, this is grateful for the fisting. And those are just the quests, alright. Well, there's to it.
Fuck it out! Christ!
Wow. actually get some rest. Collar kit works on the gloves. That's weird. Probably don't want my nice thingy getting ruined in a fight, you know? I will keep both. Vitality. Your clothes and body will get dirty slower. In addition, washing a tub, you rid of all dirt in your body. Still have to go to a bathhouse. Faster when sprinting, and why not? It seems stamina slower. I'm consuming stamina from sprinting matters less when you have a lot of stamina. The whole point of sprinting is to go fast. And if you move fast in less time, then you'll consume less stamina in the long run anyways, right? With that. Getting washed up sounds nice, but it's not that important. I can always just go to a bathhouse. People will forget the crimes you've committed more quickly. Also reduce chance guards wanting to search you. Not wearing very heavy armor, you can feint with your body and keep opponents unsure. This will make your warfare skill count as 3 higher. Alright, I mean, if I get in a fight like in a town, I'm not wearing armor. Good. Escape artist. If someone is unsuccessful in their search for you, they will give up a little sooner. You hit someone who doesn't know your presence with a ranged weapon, your target will suffer a combat skill debuff, making them easier to deal with. Might even panic and flee. I don't even have a bow yet, man. Alright, I am curious about the hangover debuff. It has to say that I'm conspicuous or something, right? Yeah, it does. Fuck. just break my legs doing that, bro. Bloody screen so real.
Praise the Lord.
Alright, we've got... Go. Chamomile brew. That's all it takes. Love that. Still got that hangover. That's gonna last a while. Sharpen that night sword I've been lugging around. I really need to sell some shit.
This one is sharpened already.
Alright.
All done. All right. This is already sharp.
But now it's razor sharp. It's not sharp unless it's oxy sharp.
Go! Go!
Now, a game, it's a weird system. I would much rather just hold left shift and sprint like I do when I'm on foot. It's so strange that you would change it. I understand the horse moves independently of me, but like I'm an independent being controlling a character and a thing. Bonnie's out of stocks. Bonnie, how's the
I'll
dog?
be with you.
Alright, well.
What did you do before you started working for the miller?
A bit of this, a bit of that. When I was
then
still
work
a
out your
boy, I
rest,
studied
then.
lie at a tannery, and then I slaved away at a dye house. But since I came to the town, it's been, well, let's say not exactly honest work. But that's what I'm best at, see?
Why do you work for the miller?
Well, how can I put it? Anywhere else, they'd have kicked me out by now. The miller's the last person who'd still give me a job. He says every idiot is of some use at least.
And you see that as a compliment?
I see a coin in my hand every week. That's all I care about.
Fair.
Take care.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you.
Oh, that was a wasted trip, I'm afraid. Skill, you know? You know, like when you go on a bike trail and they got like the tech track where you can break your bike and roll your ankle. That's what we just did.
Quick!
Alright.
Go!
Hey, you!
Hornet. I did just save. I give him a rough in there.
Who's this that I'm Peter?
I'm Henry.
Forgive.
That I am.
It's just what.
Well, besides, how did you...
After want to see.
Been through the whole shebang.
You exactly.
Is that how...
I move sometime, occasion, as long
You enjoy...
I've nothing after that.
Amount?
Exactly. So,
Probably would have made sense if I asked him about the rules.
I have two. One, always put some money down. Two, don't get killed.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace, whatever you fancy. But no bows or any of that shit.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. Just a fight close up. We stop when one of us is ready to drop.
All right. Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking.
Got my
What are we
hammer and a
fighting for?
shield.
I have a proposition. If you win, if I win...
I can tell you.
That's my way.
Ha!
Ah!
Ah, fuck that!
Yeah, that did damage.
You wanna try me?
Crikey.
You're good.
Just a matter of the right moves and stamina. We can have another round if you're up for it.
Alright, well, you beat me twice, fair and square. My weapon's broken, but it's not my main weapon, at least. Nah, fuck that. Gotta save right here. I can take them on as many times as I want. Well, the hammer does do more damage. The sword has combos, which means I can actually land attacks with it. I feel like that might be better. Plus I can just sharpen the sword to repair it, unlike the hammer.
Who's this that I'm forgive? It's just
sorry. How did you
want to see? You exactly
is that?
I move sometimes, occasion as long
you enjoy.
I've nothing after that.
A mountain
Eggs and so.
What are the?
I have 1, 2.
Pretty simple.
Eggs. Take it.
A shield.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Exactly. What are we fighting?
I have a problem. If I win,
I can.
That's my.
Ha!
Ah, fuck. You fight dirty, you piece of shit.
Too slow. Come on, then!
Clean slash.
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. So, you wanted to know about stamina. It's a good idea to start by limbering up and stretching your body a bit. Then you won't strain your muscles as often. This may sound like cheap advice, but it's not something that should be
Always
underestimated.
stretch.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks.
Now, the thing about stretching is most people just do like a and I forget what the term is. I want to say it's like a static stretch or something. You want to do that like post-workout. Before workout, you want to do more like just like flap your arms around. You know, this is what loosens you up and you won't pull muscle. And then it'll loosen up, and then this like tightens it back up when you do the static stretch. I had a formal education, I swear. At my last job, that used to make us do stretches like in a group before we actually started work. You get the impression that the company cares about our well-being, but it's just posturing because they were all static stretches. Shows that they don't know shit about fuck. Heart was in the right place, I suppose, but not enough to do research.
I need to sharpen this.
Easy. Fast I am. Or did I even get the perk yet? Is it placebo effect? It could be. Oh well. No, I'm definitely faster, it's crazy. Gonna be hungry, but there won't be much daylight left if we don't sleep all the way through. Alright, I've got some smoked meats, don't I? Probably get those smoked as well. That and the bread. Hee.
God grant you help.
And there's the smoker. And that worked. Just hotbox it. Yeah, smoked deer ass, oh yeah. Eat it before it drops below 40.
Go play.
Surely that's another fight with one of the guys, right?
Praise the Lord.
Good day.
I don't know. I wish it wasn't marked as like a new quest. Make me feel like I'm missing out on something by not doing it. I want to go to the Nomad's camp and sell some shit. And then we will go up to the Blacksmith and yeah. When we get to the Blacksmith, we'll make an exit save, call it a day there. From there, we'll be working on the north and hopefully we'll find Mutt, and that might be my first priority, honestly, but I'm gonna talk to a blacksmith at least to, like, ideally secure a bed. Like, again, they told us to do one of these two things. I'm assuming that I get a bed from him as well. Plus, it would just be nice to have one on both ends of the map. Actually, very generous with the beds.
You didn't.
He looks fucked up. Yeah, I ain't fighting him.
Quick!
That guy. Tiddlywink.
Gah! Quick! Gah! Gah! Quick! Go! Die!
I can't believe how much money that man stole from me. That was crazy. I was role playing, but goddamn, I wasn't expecting to be punished so aggressively for having a drink. Thought at worst I'd get like poisoned and start a fight or something.
Hail Mary.
Takay just mora.
G'day, g'day.
Christ, what a
Let's celebrate today.
Again?
Oh my god, merchant.
Shalom. What would you like?
Salam.
How's business?
Borech Hashem.
What?
Wrong? What can I say?
Is there anything I could do for you?
Indeed you can. You can stop asking me how I am and...
Well, I'd like to buy something, but it doesn't seem that you're in business just yet. Probably at 7, yeah.
Come here, friend. How can I help you?
Show me
You
your
can
wares.
buy my shit. Yeah, I probably need a few more lockpicks. And new armor kit. TBH. Blacksmith kit? That's just for weapons. I don't know about that. Buy a unit of smoked mutton. 2 picks. And I'll sell you a sword. Sparks of mace and a woke axe. And this club. These are higher quality. Perhaps I sell those instead. Nah, fuck it. It's only like 2 points of defense. Don't worry about it. You can stat max when we're swimming in money, but for now it doesn't matter that much. You want this poisoned meat? Because I don't. I don't think I'm going to be poisoning anyone anytime soon. And if I do, I've got the poison. I have a tailor kit, I have a cobbler kit, we're good there. Goose quills, why not?
Word about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Give me more.
Do we have a deal?
That's more like it. Lawyer? Aye, you can. Masa umatantov. Shinen dank.
Rewind, baby. I got like a wash tub around these parts.
I'm glad Matic is back.
No, guess not. Christ, all that. Feel like doing no Robin Colonel. Jesus, what am I doing? That and Mutt and you know, we got strings to find up there and last fight for the challenge. Plenty to do up north. It all starts with going to the Blacksmith. Big Red Bee. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at my stats now that we're like not. We're still a little conspicuous, TBH. This is our sneaking clothes, but like, no, never mind. I mean, we're just very conspicuous people. Hey, that is environmental rating. Ah, drunkenness, that'll do it. That's probably why it's in red. 62 to 59, that's pretty good. It's weird that my main outfit's less, though. Whatever, it's not the biggest deal. You know, I'm supposed to be peacocking a bit. My nice clothes. Just need to get my hands on a hat. Sold all the nice hats I picked up so far. I don't wear no damn pointy hat. Want something with class. Whoa. Yeah, I saw that coming. Deja vu. You know, while we're here, see if we can't find that. Like, this is the only piece that I really have some idea from the riddle, so I'd like to see it. And what's going on here? Looks like it's something, don't it? No, it's just a crevasse.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, so the crones. Crone and the maiden. Should head through midnight, which should be north. And I guess we're gonna find some cave or some such. What does the riddle say? Take your leave of the Cronin maiden standing tall behind the gates. Boldly towards true midnight, it in caverns cold your prize awaits. So, I don't feel like I'm gonna necessarily find a cavern running this direction. True midnight could very well mean south. But, we'll see. I don't know, man. I feel like south might actually be a stronger lead. No, I'm just running towards the dang road. They didn't really have a back gate, so maybe I shouldn't doubt myself like that. Unless I do see something around here, which I don't. Fall, don't fall. Gate north. I mean, could this be a Cronin maiden as well? Like the mom and the daughter. She's more of a crone with her fortune telling, and then like this could be the cavern, true north. I don't know, man. Just thought I was onto something. Nah. Whatever. Come.
Go!
Probably not a good place to be off-roading.
Quick! Quick!
Whoa! Where's this? There's just a little farm.
Go! Go!
Hey there, youngster! You again?
You what? Oh, this guy.
Happenstance has thrust us
The
together
reward.
again.
So, what's it gonna be this time?
If you can spare a while, I have another riddle for you. A trickier one this time. Hmm?
Sure, sure.
A harder riddle, you say? Let's hear it then.
That first riddle was just a test. Just to practice. How about a wager? To make it more interesting. Even a poor vagrant like me has to eat. What do you say?
Oh, goddamn, that's a lot.
Why not? I'm happy to bet.
Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every
Weird.
hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
The cat?
Tell me the riddle again.
Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
Is this based on how useful they are? Spider in the loft eats flies, chickens lay eggs, bees make honey. The bees got 15, the hens got 5, so that's plus 10. And then 20 for the spiders, so plus 5. 5, 10, 5, 10, maybe. So 30? Is that the rule? I don't know what convention he's going from.
$30 groschen.
No, that's not it. But don't dismay. Better luck next time.
Bro, this is a scam.
I think I'll be off.
God be with you.
No. Wait. No. I don't know. Like, what? Why was he giving them any amount of money? Just doesn't make sense. Escape from Takov?
Whoa!
Alright, that looks like a blacksmith. Alright, folks, well, I am sleepy and I have someplace to be in the morning, so we are calling it here. Someone, please leave a comment. Explain that freaking riddle, because it sounds like a scam to me. I'm gonna keep thinking about it, but what the hell? What are the rules? Does this riddle have lore? Is there something I'm missing? Like, does he actually have family, or what's up with the... I don't know. I do not know. It's driving me insane. But yeah, I will